On this episode of Modern Greaser, we spend some quality time with my make-believe friend Chad, we burn rubber in the GTO, and we make our very own car show at a local brewery. So stay tuned and learn the 3 easy steps it takes to host your very own car show. Do you ever find yourself making your own car show in an empty parking lot like I do? Sometimes if you want to go to a car show, you just make your own. And sometimes if you don't have any friends that want to hang out with you, you just make your own. Take a look at that GTO, it's pretty cool.
Bro, look at that engine, it's really sweet.
I know. So one thing I've learned is that coming and making your own car show, it's just not as fun as the regular time. And so I thought, well, coming out here and talking to myself and looking at the car just wasn't as fun. So I like to make my own fun here on Modern Greaser. So I did just that. So this is my friend Chad. So I have a real friend Chad, but sometimes he, has a job and works like a person does. And so if I really want to go to a car show and Chad's busy, I just bring this Chad with, and then we like to go look at cars. But the problem is that sometimes there's just not car shows for this Chad and I to go to. So, we make our own car show. And you know what? He's got different faces. So like, this one is like happy Chad, and this one's like chill Chad, But since we're looking at the GTO, we're gonna put happy Chad back in because he's gonna be pretty happy about, I think, looking at this car. All right, Chad, let's go take a look at this car here, bud. All right, let me position you there.
Wow, this is the coolest GTO I've ever seen in my whole life. Look at all that stuff. What is that?
That's a radiator, Chad.
Oh, cool. Is that a battery?
Yes, it is, Chad. High five, bro. See, it's really not, it's not a bad activity, but it might be a little weird, so I don't know, I should just find other things to do that doesn't involve weird things, So I think I'm gonna make my own car show. It shouldn't be that hard. I have like a blank plate for when I'm not sure what his emotion's gonna be, maybe like,
your paint sucks.
I don't know how to draw that emotion. Well, that would be my emotion. I don't know how I'd react to that. If you want to make one of these are just pillows stuffed in clothes. For this car show, I brought 2 cars to the show. A friend of mine brought 3 cars, another friend brought 2 cars, another friend brought 3 cars, so we loaded the car show up with cars. Because who wants to pull up to a car show and there's like 4 cars there? It's awkward, and then you just kind of do the slow drive-by. We didn't want that to happen, so we brought a bunch of cars, and it really helped, I think. So Chad, I think we should start a car show. What do you think? That's not the answer I was looking for. Hey Chad, want to go to a car show?
Yeah, dude, I love car shows. Car shows are so great. Let's go.
All right, dude, let's hit one up. Oh, bro, I just realized there's no car shows today. What are we gonna do? I don't know, Chad. I'm freaking out, bro. Chad, let me put your mind at ease. Because to make a car show, you can do it in 3 easy steps.
Oh, that feels better.
I feel better knowing that I can make a car show in 3 easy steps. Tell me about these steps, Modern Greaser. All right, first step, find your location. Next step, go in and see if you can have a car show at that location. And the third step is promote your event. Well, that sounds way too easy to be true, Modern Greaser. So in this episode, my buddy Chad and I are gonna show you how to put on your very own car show.
That's right, guys. We're gonna put on our own car show, and it's gonna be great.
Hey, I think Tony the Tiger might be a little mad that you took his great thing. You know, Pseudo Chad, you should be happy that I took all this time to make these like realistic hands for you. I like filled gloves up with water, and I couldn't get your cowboy boots to stand up right. I did all these things for you, and I don't feel like you appreciate me as much as I appreciate you. On this episode of Modern Greaser, we wanted a car show. So instead of finding a car show, we made our own car show. It's called Cars and Cigars, and we're here at 81 Bay Brewing, and I'm inside a really sweet Volkswagen. So, my actual friend Chad and I came up with the car show idea, Cars and Cigars, and we approached a local brewery, 81 Bay Brewing in Tampa, Florida, and proposed the idea of having cars. They said, yeah, dude, bring them inside. We'll make a little show in the back. And you would be hearing this really awesome Porsche right now, but they had the stereo playing and the music would overlap with my video and it would get flagged and I'd have to take it down. So, unfortunately, you don't get to hear any sweet exhaust notes. So let's break this process down. Step one is finding a location that is suitable for your car show. Find a location that is not going to be like a Lowe's or a Walmart. Those are big corporate companies that are probably not going to let you come in and host a show. With our particular situation, we went with a brewery, a craft brewery, because we thought people will come in and buy beers and they'll go out and buy beer. I don't know, is that the same rule apply as deer? Anyways, people are gonna come in and see cars, get a cold brew, and check things out. Step two is approach that location. What is in it for them? If you're a coffee shop, you're like, we're gonna try to bring you 100 people and let them know that, you know what, in the beginning stages, it's gonna start out slow and it's gonna get bigger and bigger as you advertise and as more people know about it. So let them know what's in it for them. Make sure they're not doing a bunch of work. Make sure they're not paying people extra to come in early to open up for your show. Try to do things that are in the best interest of the place that you're approaching so that they can not say no. Make them be like, yes, we have to have you here. You've got a great idea. You're gonna bring all kinds of people in. We want this show happening at our place. That's where we went with it, but there's lots of things. Go to an auto racing shop, a auto detail supply place. There's tons of places that are waiting for you. And if you approach a business and say, hey, we're gonna have this awesome car show here, and the business is like, no, we don't want lots of people here buying our products, and we don't want our name put out there for lots of media attention, then that business should probably double check their business model because it probably is crappy. Right? So these people want you there as much as you want to be there. Just don't give up. It may take 10 no's to get one yes. And hey, that's how it goes. But like I said, if you're approaching the right places and you have different places in mind, a lot of these places should be pretty receptive to you bringing in people during their slow time. Make sure you let whatever company know that you're working for that it will take time and it is a process. It's not going to be an overnight thing. Step three is the show is not gonna put on itself, it's not gonna promote itself, and you are gonna have to do a little legwork advertising. So what I found out to work out really handy was just simply Facebook. I put up a Facebook post, actually my buddy Chad did, sorry Chad, I stole your thunder there, but my friend Chad set up a Facebook post, and in less than 2 weeks we had over 730 people interested. It was huge, there was 43 shares, and people are sharing it with everybody. The first thing is to get a post that you can then call all your car guy friends and be like, hey dude, check out this event, and you send them the event, you text the event, you email the event to all your car guy friends, and then they can share it with the next one. It's like the domino effect, and it totally worked. Other avenues of advertising your event, believe it or not, your local paper has this thing called online paper type stuff, unless you live in some tiny town in North Dakota or something. But here in Tampa, the Tampa Bay Times has a little event section in the paper. Anyways, they have the electronic event section, and you can just send in a free thing and they'll advertise your event. There's another avenue for advertising. Instagram, all the different types of social media. Make sure you get out there and advertise your event, promote it, call people, make flyers, take them to all the other cars and coffee events, to the local car shows. Make a flyer and drop them in all the cars, especially the ones that are on the opposite weekend. So if you're hosting yours the fourth Saturday of the month, go to the one that's on the third Saturday of the month and drop all those flyers off. Those people are looking for your show on the fourth Saturday of the month, if that's your particular situation. And that was ours, and we got a really good response. We had lots of people interested, and they're really hoping for the next one to take place. The other thing is timing. What type of crowd do you want to draw in? Don't be afraid to incentivize it in whatever way. Give away cleaning supplies, give away whatever it is, give away coffee tickets, whatever that might be, to kind of make your crowd be like, cool, I want to be one of the first 25 cars to get a free Modern Greaser t-shirt. Oh. Let's recap. First thing is find your spot. Second thing is go approach that person at the spot. Oh, what if that fails? Well, go back to finding another spot. Then approach them and do it until you're successful. And once you get a place locked down, which should be relatively easy if you're not approaching big corporations, then promote that event. Deal? Bro, there's no car shows this weekend. Really? Dude, for real, there's no car shows. I'm so angry that there's no car shows. Me too, Chad. Let's make our own car show. Then you can be happy, Chad. I'm so confused right now. It's alright, Chad. Don't get confused. It's alright, Chad. Don't be confused. Relax. We're gonna make our own car show. And aren't you hot wearing that hood? No, bro, I look cool in this hood. Cool overcomes comfortability. So let's get on with the program, can we? Okay, chill, relax, bro. Hey, now it's time to click gently on that subscribe button. You do not have to smash it like everybody on YouTube says. You can just click it very nice and gently. I'd be greatly appreciated. Also, be sure to thumbs up the video if you like it, thumbs up the video if you hate it, and comment on how much you love it.